Hook. What would happen if the US and Iran went to war? The answer is a global economic meltdown.
But in a shocking turn of events, President Trump has called off a planned attack on Iran. The Dow futures have surged over 1,000 points.
Let's dive into what this means for the global economy and oil prices. Context: the US and Iran have been on the brink of war for weeks. The tensions in the Middle East have been escalating, causing oil prices to skyrocket.
But with Trump's decision to suspend the attack, the global economy has been given a second chance.
The question is, what led to this decision and what are the implications? Main point 1. The impact on the global economy is significant.
The surge in Dow futures is a clear indication of investor confidence. But the real test will be in the coming weeks, as the markets react to the news. The global economy is still fragile, and any mistake could lead to a downturn. The US-China trade war is still ongoing, and the addition of Iran to the mix could have been disastrous.
Main point 2.
Oil prices have also been affected by Trump's decision. The price of crude oil has dropped significantly, providing relief to consumers. But the oil market is volatile, and prices could rise again if tensions in the Middle East escalate. The US is still the world's largest consumer of oil, and any disruption to supply could have far-reaching consequences.
Main point 3.
The decision to suspend the attack on Iran has also raised questions about US-Iran relations. The US and Iran have been enemies for decades, but this move could be a step towards diplomacy. The consequences of this move are still unclear, but one thing is certain: the US and Iran are at a crossroads.
The world is watching, and the next move will be crucial. Conclusion.
In conclusion, Trump's decision to call off the attack on Iran has eased tensions in the Middle East and boosted investor confidence. But the global economy is still fragile, and the situation in the Middle East is volatile. The US and Iran are still enemies, and the road to diplomacy will be long and difficult.
One thing is certain: the world will be watching the developments in the Middle East closely. CTA. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay updated with the latest news on the global economy, oil prices, and US-Iran relations, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. We'll be bringing you in-depth analysis and expert insights on the latest developments. Don't miss out, subscribe now.